Hello and welcome to my guide. Today I'll be showing you some options and explaining how some things work in this game. This guide is meant for players that are new since the 1.0 update, so I just wanna explain a little bit in this video because I get lots of people in the lobby that ask me things that should be pretty simple, so I'll explain them in this video. First off, you got options. Go to this option, highlight weapons, enabled. What this option does is highlighting every evidence in the game with a yellow outline, so it will make things easier to spot and pick up. This way you don't have to run around for 30 minutes like a headless chicken searching for evidence, and this will make your game times a lot easier. As for graphics, this is pretty standard, but I would suggest going to fill and windowed full screen. This has given me the best performance so far. Now we have these different customizations, and every customization is unlockable by achieving a certain tier on each map. Some require B tier, B+, A+, S, or even A, normal, regular, I think. But you need to complete every map on the S tier to get every customization possible. I do think the devs did a great job by implying this method, so people actually have to play the game on a different way and not just run and gunning. Now there is one thing I still need to unlock, and it's this prestigious developers ruined watch. So the question we get a lot in lobbies is also how do we go non-lethal? Because many players, I think they don't seem to know that there is a way that you cannot kill the suspects, and that way you can arrest them, and you don't need to arrest everyone in order to get the S on every map. Now there are three non-lethal weaponries. If you go to loadout, you press on assault rifle, you will see the rifles listed. Scroll to the bottom and there you will find two orange looking weapons, reddish orange. I don't like this gun, I don't know why it's here. It has a really small magazine, it's easier to reload, but I don't mind, I don't care, it's useless, it's a piece of shit. Second off, this weapon is very good on long range maps since it's basically an assault rifle but just shoots pepper bolts. Also it has a huge magazine clipped, as you can see, so it's a good way of going non-lethal. Also this weapon does not kill enemies like its other weapon in the shotguns. The beanbag shotguns does kill suspects when you hit them in the face. So yeah, another thing I would say or notice for you guys is there are non-lethal pistols in the game yet, but I think there will come one soon. But for now, just pick a pistol, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you are a shield guy, it's good to have a pistol with you and put a flashlight on it, so that way you can see in front of you with a light. Keep in mind, you don't need to bring ammunition if you are not playing the shield. So don't bring any ammunition for that one, because you will not be using lethal. You don't want to kill anybody. Turn it to 0. Bring some more ammunition for your beanbag. Shotguns, don't bring too much. I'd say around 5 to 6 is enough. And then whatever equipment you like, but most of the times you'll be using gas, because gas is effective to clear rooms and to make them comply even faster. There are only 2 maps I know of right now that require flashbangs and stingers. Not gas, but most of the time I bring gas. Also, a gas mask is required if you shoot with a pepper bolt gun. This one. If you shoot with this gun, it will leave a pepper bolt spray on the suspect, and you will start coughing and seeing red if you don't have the gas mask on. So that's a notice you should take if you decide to go for flashbang or stinger combination and then the air gun. As a long tactical, I would always bring a gas or a shield. If I'm leading, I take shield. If I'm just following or taking lead with entering areas, I would first shoot the gas with my gas launcher. As for armor, I see many new players entering the game with heavy armor, and still this is not useful for fast clearing areas. You want to be mobile, always go light armor with ceramic material or Kevlar. Full front back. Unless you are a shield player or you are a front main guy, you go heavy armor with steel. Now, let's say you are out of ammunition or almost out of ammunition. If you hold the R button, you will see how much magazines you have left and how much bolts there are or ammunition there are left in your weaponry. A simple reload will just swap the mag and put it in his pocket. Double reload will drop the magazine on the floor. Now you can pick these back up and use them for your weapon. If you enter the game as a single player or multiplayer, single player you have command of your units, multiplayer everyone acts on their own. To command your units, you simply press middle mouse button and this will pop up a menu. If you want to command the entire team, it's yellow, like now.
Move over there. On my way.
Now they will all move over there. Now let's say I want to order squad red over there. I simply press my tab key, or I'm sorry, I simply press my scroll key down
red
to select
element.
a different team.
Red team.
I want red to go over there, point to that area.
There, go.
Moving out.
Yellow is standing still. I'm sorry, blue is standing still. I want blue
Hold.
to go
There,
over
move.
there.
En route.
They will hold at all times, unless you command them not to. Now, I'll regroup them to me, falling.
Watch your fire around the pumps.
Let's say single file.
On your six.
Now these guys are lethal, so I will not bring them with me. I'll just tell them to hold right here.
Holding.
In the game, you have a way of sprinting. It's a little extra speed. You just press spacebar. The weapon will go down, and this way you can move faster. But you will not be able to shoot, as you can see. You can zoom in though. Zoom in and shoot. So it can be like this and aim. Aim. You see, the weapon is highlighted in yellow now because we have the option enabled.
Talk to element. Roger, trailers inbound.
Yell for compliance. This way the suspect will always respond back to you. Holding shift will also make it easier. He's complying, but always watch your surroundings. Throw a gas if needed to make them even more responsive to your calls, or to cover a certain area.
Turn around. Keep your hands up.
Even in smoke you will see the weapons highlighted.
Talk. We have a suspect in custody.
This is Talk. Copy, entry team. Notifying trail.
Now let's say he's sitting in the open and you don't want to get shot from that point of view. Get in cover, like here so. Press the middle mouse button. You get this option on the suspect. You press F2 key, F2 again,
Move towards me.
and he will move towards you. This way you are in a safe position and you can make the arrest.
Turn around. This is procedure.
Fuck the police.
Now. Get down. Drop the weapon. Get down on the ground. Get down on the
They want to get me.
ground. Drop the weapon and keep your hands.
Whatever you say,
Get
boy.
down.
So let's say you have multiple suspects like this. Throw a gas.
Hands up above your head.
And they will not do anything.
Turn around slowly. Leave the talk.
And that's
One
it.
suspect in custody. Confirmed.
I can already end the game if I want to.
Reporting. Roger. Trailers inbound. Let him hang. Great job.
If you hear that line, put him on save and let him hang. You know the mission is complete. And there you go. The S tier. This way you get unlocks and achievements in the single player or multiplayer. Now here's your best personal best and the time you have done it till now. To get an S, you need all of the missions objective completed, all the soft objective completed, all of the suspects secured, all of the civilians secured, all of the evidence secured. And officers may die, but you need to report them and you need to pick up their weaponry as evidence. If a suspect shoots another suspect or civilian, the mission will not be able to succeed as an S. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have learned something this video.